Welcome. Today's class is a 45-minute Pilates Yoga fusion focused on building strong glutes, a deep side core, and intelligent turnout, while cultivating smooth, confident transitions in your movement. This practice is inspired by ballet, floor bar, and mindful strength work for the posterior chain, helping you move with both precision and ease. We will move slowly and intentionally, allowing you to feel how strength, control, and flow can exist together. And if you would like extra support with transitions, I have created a free resource called Dance into Flow, which is linked in the description below. Let's begin. To get started, lie on your back on your mat. Open your feet mat distance apart. Let the knees lean in. Set one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Close your eyes. Start to feel your breath. Feel the belly rises. Feel the chest rises. And exhale, soften in. Inhale, feel up your belly. Feel up your chest. Exhale, gently empty the air. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, release. Take few more inhales, exhales to arrive. Connect to this moment. Bring your arms down by your side. Set the feet hip distance apart. And start to press your tail down, lifting your ribs up, pressing the back of your shoulders down. Now press the back down, scoop the tailbone under and lift your hips up a little. Lower. Again, lift your ribs, arch. Lower the back of your ribs down and then scoop the tail under and lift your hips. And lower. Again, press the back of your shoulders, lift your ribs. Lower down. Now tail under, lift your hips up a little higher. And lower down. Again, arch. Press the back of your shoulders down. And now press your back down and lift your hips up all the way. Start to roll. Keep the ribs lifted, lower the hips down, and then start to press the back down. Scoop the tailbone under to lift your hips up. Keep the spine arched when you lower the hips down. Press the lower back down and through rounding, lift your hips up again. Keep the ribs lifted, hips down. Press the back of your ribs down, tail between your sit bones to lift up. Stay here. Pull the heels closer to your shoulders and then push the heels away from you. Pull back and push away from you. When you pull back, you can lower your hips a little. And when you push away, you can lift your hips up a little higher. Activating your hamstrings, activating your glutes. Pull back towards your shoulders and then push away from you. Now turn your toes out, heels out and lift. Then bring your heels in, toes in and lift. Toes out, heels out, lift your hips. Heels in, toes in and lift. Toes, heels, squeeze and lift. Heels in, toes in, squeeze and lift. Toes out, heels out and lift. Bring your heels in, toes in and lift. Toes out, heels out, squeeze and lift. Always knees pointing over your toes, heels in, toes in and lift. Toes out, heels out, squeeze your butt cheeks and lift. Heels in, toes in, hip distance apart and lift. Now interlace the fingers underneath you. Press the back of your shoulders down, elbows down. Lift your hips up a little higher. Extend your right toes up to the ceiling. And lower your hips. Press the left heel down to lift. Lower. And lift. Keep pressing back of your shoulders, elbows down. Lower. Inhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Extend your right toes forward and bend the right knee, flatten the right foot down. Level your hips, extend your left toes up to the sky. Lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press from your right heel to lift. Lower. Lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower. And lift. Extend your left toes forward and bend your left knee, flatten the left foot down. Release your hands, bring the hips down through arching. Lower the hips down. You can bring the thumbs to the back of your ribs to lift your rib cage even higher. And slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let the knees open to the side. You can set the hands to your lower belly. And just a couple of inhales, exhales here. Allow the knees open. And bring your knees bending up to the sky, feet hip distance apart. Make a fist, open your elbows to the side, press the elbows down. Open your shoulders, lift your hips up, extend your right toes pointing up to the sky, flex the foot to lower the heel down and point to lift. Extend forward with the flex and point to lift. Keep the hips lifted and leveled. Flex to lower, point to lift. Through the length, heel presses down and point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift. And bend your right foot down. Extend your left toes pointing up to the sky, level your hips. Flex to lower, point to lift. Heel reaches forward and point your toes up. Lower. Inhale, return. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Bend your left knee, left foot down. Lift your hips up a little higher. And lower the hips all the way down. You can open your feet. Let the knees lean in. Take a moment. And again, feet hip distance apart, knees pointing forward. Lift your hips up to your bridge pose. Lift your right toes pointing up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Open the right knee to the side. Outer rotate. Point up to the sky. And outer rotate. Point up to the sky. Like figure 4, you want to outer rotate, but keep the right hip lifted. Point up to the sky. Outer rotate. Point up. Outer rotate like a passe if you're familiar with ballet terms. Lift your hips up and lower all the way down. You can flex your right foot now. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Press the lower back down. And start to roll your upper body off the floor. Reach your left fingers past your right thigh and return. Take a little twist. Keep the right elbow open. So reach past and bring back. Reach, twist, bring back. Reach and twist. Bring back. Reach and twist. Bring back. And lower down. Bring the holding over to your left. So bring the left knee, right foot down. Keep pressing the right knee away from you. Keep the ankle glued to your knee. Back of your head resting on the floor. Right fingers can reach out to the side. Now release. Thread the needle. Hold your shin or your hamstring and pull the left knee a little closer to your chest. Let the right knee open. Keep the right foot flexed. Left foot relaxed. Release. Set your feet down, hip distance apart. And once again, find your bridge pose. Extend your left toes up to the sky. Bring the toes in and open the knee to the side. And point up. Again, open the knee to the side. Keep the left hip lifted. And point up. Outer rotation in passe. And point parallel. Outer rotate. Point up. Outer rotate. Flex your foot, lift a little higher, lower the hips down. And in your figure 4, interlace the fingers behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders and reach your right fingers past your left thigh, back to the center. Keep the shoulder blades floating on the floor. And return, chest open, twist and reach, back to the center. Twist and reach forward, back to the center. Reach and twist, back to the center. One more. Return. And release the back of your head, shoulders down. Flip the holding over to your right. Right knee, left foot down. Keep pressing the left knee away from you. Keep the ankle glued to your knee. Back of your shoulders, back of your head resting on the floor. You can open your left arm to the side. And bring your right knee pointing up. Thread the needle. Hold your shin or your hamstring. Pull the right knee a little closer to your chest. Let the left knee open. Keep pressing the back of your shoulders, head down. Squeeze the elbows in. Use your biceps. Feel the outer hip. Release. Feet down, arms down by your side. And one more time, lift your hips up to a bridge pose. Extend your fingers over your head, back of your hands down. Lower the hips, vertebra by vertebra. And then lift your hips, vertebra by vertebra. Lower the hips down, vertebra by vertebra. And tail between your sit bones to lift. Extend your right toes up to the sky. Lower the hips down, vertebra by vertebra. And the hips up, vertebra by vertebra. Right toes pointing up. Try to articulate. And lift up. Lower down. And lift up, pressing the left heel down. Lower down. Lift. Lower. Lift and stay here. Bend your right knee over to the side like passe. Extend your toes out to the side and bend your knee, toes in. Lower the right foot down. Lift your hips and lower down. Again, roll vertebra by vertebra to lift. And roll down vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders away from the ears, back of your head, back of your shoulders resting on the floor. Extend your left toes up and lower down. Lift your hips, press the right heel down, lower down, and lift up. Try to keep the hips leveled, lower down, lift up, lower down, lift up, lower. Last one, lift up, bend your knee in, open to the side, extend your toes out to the side like devil bed. Bring the toes in and lower the left foot down. Bring the hands underneath you, interlace your fingers, press the shoulders, elbows down. Lift your hips a little higher. Set the hands to your lower back, to your sacrum, fingers facing out. Point your right toes up to the ceiling and make 3 circles with your leg, one way around. Really stabilize, only your leg is moving. Now reverse the circles 3 times. Draw a circle with your toes. Last one. Come back to the center. Lower the right foot down. Extending your left toes up to the sky. Same thing. 3 big circles. Hips really still. One more. And reverse the other way around. And last one. Release the left foot down. Now keep the weight of your hips on your hands, bring one knee in at a time, and then extend your toes pointing up to the sky. So really give some weight onto your hands to your elbows. Bend the knees in, lower the feet down one by one. Lift your hips up a little higher to release the hips all the way down. Keep the feet open, let the knees lean in. Take a breath. Hug the knees into your chest, rock and roll, a little side to side. Let's work on the core. Open your arms out to the side, 90-degree angle on your knees, and drop the knees over to one side. Bring back up, over to the other side, and bring back up. Keep both shoulders flat on the mat, flat on the floor. Keep going side to side, lower, and bring up. You can extend the top leg and bring back up. Swap to the other side and back up. Just adding a little more intensity. Back up, extending the top leg and back up. Now maybe extending the lower leg and back to the center. Extending the lower leg, back to the center. Make sure the shoulders stay on the floor. Back to the center. Open, back to the center. And now lower both knees, bend, extend, bend, and back to the center. Lower, extend, bend, back to the center. Again, lower, extend, bend, return. Lower, extend, bend, return. Extend to lower, bend, extend, return. Extend to lower, bend, extend, back up. Keep extended, lower and bend, extend, back to the center, lower and bend, extend, back to the center. Now bring the toes a little higher up. Keep your legs extended, like you want to reach your toes diagonally up. Back to the center. So bring your thighs a little closer to your chest when you twist. Back to the center, again to the other side. Back to the center. Lower, return, reach, return. Back to the center. One more. Back to the center. Now bend your knees 90 degree. Hug your arms in like hugging a big tree, fingers facing in. Lower the right toes down and lift. Tap your left toes down lightly and lift. Keep the 90 degree angle on your knees. Back to the center. Lower the left. Back to the center. Now lower the right leg, left arm, keep the shape. Back to the center. Keep pressing the lower back down. The other side. Back to the center. Right leg, left arm. Back to the center. Swap. Back to the center. Keep going. Now you can even extend the leg and bend. So extending out and bend. Keep going, alternating. Extending the leg when you lower down. Keep pressing the lower back down. Back to the center. Now when extending the fingers, toes away from you, lift your head and shoulders. And return the back of your head down. Again, other side. Lift your head and shoulders. And lower down. Extend and lift. Bend and lower. Extend and lift. Look at your belly button. And lower. Even adding on a twist, reach the fingers past opposite thigh and lower down. Reach the twist and lower down. Extend, reach past and lower down. Lift and reach, lower down. Now keep your toes, fingers together when you extend away from you, back to the center. So extend away from you, press the lower back down and return. Extend, keep the shape and return to the center. Extend over your head away from you, a return. Maybe extending the legs all the way and return. Extend arms overhead and return. Keep going. Extend. Bend, bring in. One more extend. Bring in. Lift your head on shoulders. Make a circle with your fingers into the center. Lift a little higher. Again, circle your arms. Extend your legs and bring in to lift. Keep going. Extend. Make a circle. Bring in and lift. Extend. Circle in and lift. Keep pressing the lower back down. Bring the upper body a little higher every time when you bend in. Extend. Make a circle. Bring in and lift. Extend. Circle. Lift a little higher. Extend. Circle and lift. Hold behind your knees. Lift a little higher around your spine, around your upper back, and start to rock and roll back and forth, back and forth. Keep the shape. Use your core. Rolling through. And make your way up to seated. Rotate the shoulders back and down. And lie down on your right hand side. You can make a pillow from your right upper arm. Bend your knees in front of you. Knees bent 90 degrees. Bring the toes together. Start to lift your left knee up and lower. Keep the hips still. Lift and lower. So you really outer rotate and inner rotate. External rotation, internal rotation. Always lifting the right side of your body off the floor. Make a little space on your ribs on the right hand side. Always the side body active. Next time, lift the knees together. Lift your heels up, lower leg stays, and keep rotating the left knee open and lower down. Open and lower down. Here you can even exaggerate to push the hips forward a little when you open the knee and then bring in. So deep outer rotation, internal rotation. Keep going. Still activating the right side of your body as well. Now bring the knees more underneath you and same thing. Just the left knee opens and closes. So the hip flexors are straight, knees are pointing directly underneath you. So the toes are far behind you. Keep going. Outer rotate. Left hip stays on top of your right hip. Squeeze the outer rotate and lower down. One last. And now extend the toes underneath you, body straight. You can extend your right fingers overhead, bend the left knee forward, open to the side, bring in, open to the side, bring in, like really outer rotating passe, and bring in, outer rotate, bring in, your right leg active as well, outer rotation, back to parallel line, couple more, work behind your legs. Work with deep turnout. Next time, lift the knee open. Now lift the knee towards your shoulder and lower. Lift and lower. Try to keep the left hip down and lower. Lift the knee up. Lower the toes to your knee. Keep going. Lift the passe higher. Extend, bend, and lower. Lift the knee up. Extend, bend, and lower. Keep going. Drop the hip, lift the knee, extend, bend, and lower. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Extend in front of you. Bend the knee to the side. Then extend over to the side. Bend. This time extend behind you. Keep it outer rotated, but make sure the hip doesn't open. And bend the knee pointing up to the ceiling. Again, extend in front of you. Développé. Passe. Extend to the side. Passe. Extend behind you to your arabesque in ballet terms. And back to your passe. Keep going. Extend in front of you. Bend. Extend to the side. And bend all the time. Outer rotated. Extend behind you. And bend, open the knee. Again, in front of you, développé. Bend the knee. extend to the side, bend, extend behind you. Now keep your legs straight, bring the leg to the side, in front of you, to the side, and behind you. All the thighs, the inner thighs rotating forward to the side, in front of you. Again, leg to the side, behind you. Maybe at arm, fingers, toes pointing up. Now, toes in front of you, fingers behind you, up. And again, find the opposite diagonals. Up to the ceiling. The opposite directions, follow your fingers. Up to the sky. The opposite diagonal, feel the hip flexor. Up to the center. Open the arm, open the leg. Back to the center. Reach the fingers forward, toes behind you. Back to the center. Open. Follow your fingers. Up to the sky. Opposite diagonals. Bring the legs to the center underneath you. Left leg stays. Lift the right leg to meet your left and lower. Squeeze to lift. Lower inner thighs. Lower squeeze. Lower up. Lower. Hold. Lower. Lift, lower, lift, keep together, and same thing, lift, lower, inner thighs glue together, only your hip level, lift, lower, up, down, and release. Come to your right elbow, elbow under your shoulder, fingers facing in front of you. Float your legs off the floor, bring the knees in, and extend, knees closer to your chest, and extend. Keep the body sideways. Try to keep the left hip on top of your right. Legs floating off the floor. Bend the knees in. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend in. Extend. Nice side core. Extend. And bend to lower the knees down. Take a side bend. Reach the right fingers over to your left. You can bring the hand behind your head, round the elbow in, and feel the back side of your body a little more, maybe scooping the tailbone under just slightly. And release. Now let's work the other side. Lie on your left hand side. Make a pillow from your upper arm, knees in front of you, toes together. And start to lift your right knee up and lower. External rotation, internal rotation. Always activating the bottom side here, the left side of your body as well. Try to lift your left ribs off the floor. So really outer rotate. Bring in. Knee opens and closes. Lift your heels up and same thing. Lower leg is floating. Now you can exaggerate to push the hips forward when you auto rotate. Push forward and bring in. External, internal. Activating your lower core always here as well. Last one. Bring in. Now bring the knees underneath you, heels are way far behind you, and same thing, outer rotation, inner rotation, aiming to get the flexors straight. Really work the deep turnout. Open and close. Open, close, open, close, open, and close. Last one. Extend the knees. You can extend your left fingers over your head. Bring the right toes in. Open the knee. And turning. Open. Turning. Keep the right hip on top of your left. Working behind your legs. Again, rotating the inner thighs forward. Outer rotation. And parallel. Open the knee. Bring in. Open. Bring in. Leave it open. Lift the knee up to your shoulder and bring the toes down to your knee. Lift up and lower. Try to Drop the hip when you lift the knee and lower. Lift and lower and lift, extend, bend to lower. Lift the knee up, extend, développé, bend and lower your toes. Lift the knee, extend, bend and lower. Lift, extend, bend and lower. Extend the toes in front of you, keep it auto-rotated. Bend, extend to the side, closer to your head, and bend. Extend behind you, keep the right hip on top of your left, back to passe. Again, in front of you, and bend the knee to the side. Extend, développé to the side. Bend the toes in. Extend behind you to your arabesque line, and bend in. Extend in front of you. Bend to the side. Bend behind you and bend. In front of you, bend the knee to the side. Extend, bend, and behind you. Lift the leg extended, bring the leg to the side, inner thighs rotating forward, in front of you. Again to the side and behind you. Try to keep the hips leveled. Again to the side, lift, in front of you, to the side and behind you, maybe adding the arm. Fingers, toes reaching up and do the opposite directions. Up and opposite diagonals. Up to the sky. Toes in front of you, fingers behind you, follow your fingers. Up to the sky and to the opposite diagonals. To the side and open. To the side and reach opposites. To the side and open. To the side and opposites. Now just bring the legs underneath you. Our right leg stays. Lift the left and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Squeeze, lower, squeeze, lower. Keep going. Inner thighs. Keep the legs together and same thing. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Make sure the body is straight. You're not banana. Lifting from the lower core. Lift, lower, all the way down. Bring the left elbow under your left shoulder, fingers facing forward. Float the legs and bring the knees in. Extend, bring in, extend. Try not to let the right hip open too much. Really working that side core. Extend, inner thigh still active. Extend, bring the knees in. Extend, bring in. Extend, bring in to lower down. Take a side bend. Left fingers reaching over to your right. You can bring the hand behind your head and roll the elbow, chin in. Round the upper back. Maybe really slightly tuck the tailbone under. Release. Find your way to your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under and sit the hips down to your heels. Make sure the heels are glued together so the weight is a little bit more on the big toe mounts. Now with your left hand, find your right hip and your right fingers are making a big circle to twist back. Swap it to the other side, draw a big circle with your fingers, follow your fingers, keep going, right fingers reaching up and over. And the left fingers reaching up and over. Inhale and exhale. Over to your left, inhale and exhale. And release. Find your all fours for a couple of cat-cows around your spine and inhale to melt open. Exhale, round, tail under. Inhale, push the heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, melt. Exhale, find a neutral spine. Bring your toes together, knees together. Bring the right knee into your nose and inhale, lengthen behind you. Open your heart, lift a little higher. Exhale, round in. Inhale, extend and lift, open your shoulders. Exhale, round in, lift a little higher. Inhale, extend behind you, open your heart. Exhale, round in. Inhale, extend behind you, open. Exhale, round the knee in. Inhale, extend. Now start to pulse your leg up, keep it extended. Just pulsing, bouncing up. Activate your glutes. Keep the chest open. Up, 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 up. And cross your right toes over to your left, tap down. And then extend over to the side. Again, cross, tap down and extend over to the side. Keep it parallel with the floor. Again, cross and tap. And send the toes to the side. Keep the shoulders still. Cross and tap. And send over to the side. Cross and tap. This time, lift the leg to the side, lower the left elbow down. Start to pulse the leg on the side, up and down, up and down. You can stay on your right fingertips. Try to open your hips and your shoulders. Really feel that outer right hip. Now bend the right knee into your chest and extend the heel slightly behind you. Lower the right knee down. And again, extend the heel slightly diagonally behind you. Lower the knee down. Push your hips forward when you extend diagonally back. Bring the knee down and extend. Bring the knee down. Extend slightly behind you. Bring the knee down. And this time open the knee up. Extend your toes. Bend and lower down. Outer rotate. Extend. Bend and lower down. Outer rotate. Extend your toes up. Bend and lower down. When you outer rotate, really push your hips forward. Extend. Bend and lower down. Outer rotate. Extension. Bend. Step your right toes behind you. Extend the left leg and lower the hips down. Flex your left ankle and start to lift your left leg up. Try to really outer rotate. Heel up, toes pointing down. More you outer rotate, more you feel your inner thighs. Keep going. You can add a bend. So lift, bend the heel in, extend and lower. Lift, bend the heel in, extend and lower. Lift, bend the heel in on top of your right knee, extend and lower. Lift, bend, extend and lower. And last one. Lift the left leg down. Start to lift your hips and your chest. You can use your right hand to lift the rib cage a little higher. You can also send the right fingers overhead. Or set the fingers under your ribs on the left hand side to lift a little higher. Before you release, knees down, come back into your all fours. Take a couple of soft cat cows here. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, around. Inhale, pull the heart forward and exhale, really connect to your core. Bring your knees together, toes together. This time, left knee into your nose and inhale, extend behind you, lift, open. Round the knee in. Extend, open your heart. Exhale, around in. Inhale, lift the leg a little higher. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lift. And start to pulse your leg up. Keep it straight. Really activate your glutes. Core active. Pulse up, 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 up. And now cross the toes, tap down, and then send the leg over to your left. Keep it parallel with the floor. Again, cross and tap down. Lift and extend to the side, shoulders still. Cross and tap. Lift and send to the side. Cross and tap. Lift, send it to the side. Cross and tap. And send your toes to the side. Lower the right elbow down and start to pulse the leg on the side. Now try to open your shoulders and your hips. Pulse up and up, activating the outer hips. Once again, left knee in and send it behind you. Again, bend the knee in and kick slightly diagonally behind you. Push your hips forward. Lower down. Extend diagonally back. Lower the knee down. And kick the toes behind you. Lower the knee down. Extend back. Lower the knee down. And open to the sky. Extend, bend, and lower down. So now open to the side. Extend, bend, lower down. Open to the side. Push the hips forward. Extend, bend, lower down. Outer rotate. Extend, bend, and lower. Outer rotate. Extend, bend, and step your left toes behind you. Extend your right leg and bring the hips down all the way and start to work on your inner thighs. Lift the right leg, keep it straight. Try to outer rotate, turning your toes down, heel up. Inner thighs to lift. Lift up and lower. Now lift up, bend the knee, extend, lower down. Lift up, bring the heel in, extend, lower down. Squeeze to lift, bend, extend, lower down. And lift, bend, extend, lower down. Last one. Extend and start to lift your hips and your heart up. You can set the fingers over your head, or again you can use the hand to lift your ribs up, open your heart a little more like you were doing a wild thing on your elbow. Now release. Find your way back into your hands and your knees. You can shift your shoulders a little side to side. Side to side. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up to your down dog. Bend your knees, shift the shoulders forward, hips back, and extend your knees. Bend your knees, hovering at the floor. Just send your shoulders forward, hips back to extend. Bend your knees, shoulders forward. Hips back, extend back into your down dog. Bend your knees, shift body weight forward, hips back, lengthen the knees. Bend your knees, shift the shoulders forward, shift weight back, and extend. Bend your knees, shoulders forward. This time extend your knees, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, bend your knees, shoulders forward, extend your knees, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. You can keep your toes stuck under if you feel. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, shoulders forward, extend your knees, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, shoulders forward, extend to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, shoulders forward, extend your knees when you bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Look over to your left shoulder, right shoulder, gentle twist and lift your hips up to your down dog. Bend your knees. Bring your knees all the way down, hips down to your heels. You can come up to your fingertips and release the chest, forehead down. Breathe into your side bodies. You can start to take a twist, left fingers reaching over to your right, right fingers walking over your left. Hips heavy, sinking down to your heels. Release onto the other side, right fingers crossing underneath, left fingers over your head. Now release. And one more time, lengthen side bodies, reach the fingers forward, walk the hands under your shoulders. Bring the knees together, release your toes, wiggle your toes, step the top of your feet down, sit the hips down to your heels. Interlace the fingers behind you, extend your elbows, open your heart. Bend your elbows again. Extend, lift a little, lower and slightly bend. Extend and lift, lower and bend. Extend, lift a little higher, lower down and slightly bend. Extend, lift, lower and bend. Maybe flip the palms facing out and same thing. Bend in, extend, lift a little higher every time. Bend, extend, lift, lower and bend. One more, extend to lift, lower down and release. Fingers all the way up to the sky. Hands together to your heart center. And bring the left elbow outside your right thigh so you can take a twist. Press the elbow against your thigh. Try to bring the thumbs to the center of your chest. Rotate the right shoulder open. And do the other side, right elbow outside your left thigh. Try to get the thumbs to the center of your chest. Press down with your elbow, twist. Release. Now rotate the shoulders back and down. And just swing your fingers side to side, taking a gentle twist, releasing, wrapping the arms around. And slowly stop in the middle. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Bring the hands together to your heart center. Smile inside. Say big thank you. Namaste.